competing in our server 1. We will have D3, which is consists of our rookie drivers. They will be competing in our second server, server 2. But the rules for both sessions will be the same. Tonight is our first race of the season, so here are some of the rules that we have in place. Fast laps are one thing, but the most difficult skill to master in sim racing is how to drive close to another driver without making contact. This is why we formed the league, is to encourage and develop this skill. League racing is at its best when you are bumper to bumper with your competitors all around you, and you guys are fighting lap after lap. This is what makes this sport exciting. It'll get your adrenaline pumping, and this is what we are. This rule set has been developed to encourage this type of racing. Qualifying will be a 30-minute session for both servers, as long as we have more than 30 drivers in each session. If we have less than 30 drivers, we will have a 15-minute qualifying. The first 15 minutes, we will announce in the in-game chat who will be going out first. We will split it by the first 25 drivers, or we will split the qualifying sessions in half, and we'll split you into the first half to join and the second half to join. If you look on the leaderboard, you will see you're either in the first half of the drivers or the second half. We will let you know in the in-game chat which group will be going out for the first qualifying section. Okay, we will flip a coin. Heads will be the first group, tails will be the second group. This is how we will handle it for tonight's race, but we might look at splitting you up based on your time trial leaderboard times moving forward. So I would encourage you to practice in our server so we can get a time for you, and then we will give you the more advantageous time to qualify, which is typically the second section. First 15 minutes, Group 1 will go out. They will have the entire 15 minutes to set a qualifying lap. At the 15-minute mark, they can complete whatever lap they are on, but they are not allowed to start a new lap. So when that 15-minute mark hits, we will send another message that it's Group 2's turn to qualify. You will be able to finish whatever hot lap you are on and then press options and return to pits. Okay, we do not want you to drive around the track one more time and go into the pit lane. We want you to just pull over and teleport to the pit box. There is no overtaking in qualifying. We encourage you to build a 3-second gap to the driver in front of you. However, when doing so, we encourage you to push on your outlap. This does not mean weaving and going really slow on your outlap. It means push, push, push. All the way up into the last couple of corners, you might have to back off and be prepared to stop while the drivers start their lap. Since you cannot overtake on the outlap, please make sure you have a gap, and you are not allowed to overtake during qualifying. You might find that you are faster than the driver in front of you and you've caught up to them. If you try to pass them on track, what you will most likely do is slow yourself down and slow that driver down, which will ruin both of your laps. Instead, we ask that you back off and build a gap, abandoning your lap if you feel like this driver is hindering you and going to hinder you lap after lap. That way you only ruin your lap and not the driver in front. Driver in front, if you see somebody that is coming up to you and they are significantly faster and you are not improving on your lap time, so your delta is red, we ask that you be courteous and move out of the way and let that driver through, and make it clear and obvious that you are letting that driver through. If you are on an invalid lap or on an out lap, the game will show you a blue flag. If you're being shown a blue flag, you must immediately get out of the way for the driver behind. Now onto our race rules. Race will be a 60-minute race with one long formation lap, one pit stop in the middle of the race, which you are required to take 1 liter of fuel. Everything else is up to you. The pit window is open for the middle 10 minutes of the race. You need to pit during there to satisfy the pit requirements. If you pit outside of the pit window, like early on in the race because you've taken damage, you will need to pit again in the middle of the race. Lap 1 incidents are the biggest frustration in sim racing, so we have a couple of tips and rules around lap 1. Be predictable and anticipate the drivers in front of you braking at a distance that is different than when you were hot lapping. The most effective way to approach turn 1 in the midfield is to let off the gas and ease onto the braking pedal and anticipate the drivers in front doing the same. Do not slam on your brakes early, trying to anticipate the drivers in front braking really early. If you do that in an unpredictable manner, you will cause the drivers behind to wreck into you. You can be found at fault for this type of incident. Give racing room on lap 1. You will most likely go side by side through several corners. You need to leave space if they are side by side with you at any point in time. That means leave space on the inside if they're on your inside throughout the entire corner. Leave space on the outside if they're on your outside throughout the entire corner. That's corner entry, corner apex, and corner exit. Nothing is worse than practicing all week for an event to get crashed out on the first lap, so please respect your fellow drivers and understand this is an hour-long race. Only go for moves you are confident that you can pull off safely. Lap 1 incidents are automatically upgraded to the next penalty level in our rulebook, so be cautious. We do have a penalty point system. If you accumulate too many points, you will get a qualifying ban. After that, you can get a race suspension. Penalty points also affect your driver rating in our SRA rating tool. However, we know incidents will occur. We ask that if you knock somebody off track, that you wait and return the position to them. Yes, this will cost you time and possibly several more positions. However, this will downgrade your post-race penalty, and this is the spirit of fair racing. It outweighs the glory of a couple of positions or a couple of seconds for one race in a very long season. If you are knocked off track, be cautious when rejoining. Don't let the desire to lose as little time as possible ruin somebody else's race. Typically, you will rejoin in a group of drivers that were not battling you, and so they do not deserve to take a punishment because you are frustrated and angry with your incident. Be cautious, take an extra second to make sure that you are rejoining safely. Drivers, if you notice someone is off track, be prepared for them to rejoin at any point in time. Even though this may not be right, they may rejoin unsafely. If they rejoin unsafely and wreck you out, you are out of the race. So you may be entitled to the racing line into the room, but it might be in your best interest to give them space when they're trying to rejoin so that way you do not have an accident. Blue flags, we require that you move out of the way if you are shown a blue flag within one complete lap. It is recommended that you do so, costing you and the driver the least amount of time. The easiest way to do this is on a straight, is to do it on a straight, to lift off the gas and just coast. Let that driver drive around you, and then get right back on the throttle and tuck into their slipstream. Trying to let someone pass mid-corner is very difficult and can lead to accidents and cause you both to lose a lot of time. If you have the opportunity to let someone by and you're being shown a blue flag, do so as early as possible. Zolder has a very tricky pit entry and pit exit. The pit exit empties you out into corner 2's apex. You are not allowed to cross the white line on your left-hand side when you are leaving the pits. Drivers on a lap noticing somebody leaving the pits, anticipate them being at the apex. Be prepared to give them room. Drivers exiting the pits, anticipate a driver being on your outside. Know that you are going to be coming at it at a weird angle and slowly. Hug the inside so you do not wreck another driver. Qualifying, we modified this rule to, if you notice that a driver's on a hot lap and you are exiting the pits, you need to park in before you get on the track and let them go before you start to join the track. Give them room. After the race, we like to watch the replay of the events of the night. This is not to flame anybody, not to make anybody feel bad, but to just look at what happened, learn from mistakes, and also see some cool overtakes. We don't tolerate any personal attacks. No one out here is trying to be dirty, or at least we hope not, and if they are, we will absolutely handle that. But we're all just learning and trying to get better at this hobby. If you make a mistake, please reach out to your fellow driver and apologize after the race. If you think something wrong happened, hold your anger in until we've had a chance to review the film. I can't tell you how many times we will have somebody accusing someone of doing something extremely wrong, only to review the film and it looks a little bit different than what you remembered. When you're in the heat of the moment, you can remember things incorrectly, and your emotions can overrule what actually happened. All right, everyone, that concludes the driver's briefing. Do we have any questions? I have not given out the password yet, but I want to make sure I open up the floor to questions. In Discord, there's a raise hand option in the bottom. I will call you up, and then you can ask your question. So Mike Scott, go ahead. I'm pulling you up.
Yeah, hey, I just had a question regarding pit and racing and blue flags. If I let's say you're driving, you successfully completed your pit, you come out in a field of cars that have not pit. Who has the right to defend and etc.?
Great question, Mike. So we've modified that rule this year to where if you are a leader, and I'm sorry, if you are a leader and you pit and you're fighting someone for on track position, even though they have, let me back up. Okay, if you pit early and you're behind, right, and you're in the middle of the pack, and the leaders are catching up to you, you do not have to yield to them because they still have to pit, right? So in the pit window, if you're the car that is trying to overtake somebody and you haven't pit yet, you do not get the right of way with blue flags, because our thinking is you can dive into the pits and you can get around them that way if you'd like. It might not be the pit strategy you're wanting to do, but you need to be able to adapt. Did I explain that clearly, Mike? I feel like I had to.
Yeah. So that scenario, yeah. So I have track position if I pitted. So what about if I pit and I'm in a field? Does the person ahead get a blue flag? Like, do they have to ease, or do I have to race them?
Only if they're on a different lap. So if, let's say you're in P1, you come out of the pits and you're in P20. If the guy in front of you is in P30, he's not on the same lap as you, so he'll be shown a blue flag and he needs to get out of the way. But if the guy in front of you is P19, you're battling that guy for position, even though he hasn't pit yet, and so he doesn't have to yield to you.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I have OMG. It's Pav. Come on up, man. You're muted.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, thanks. Just a quick question. You said the 10-minute pit window. Is it at a specific point? I missed that part.
That is correct. It's in the middle 10 minutes of the race. So it will open up with 35 minutes to go and will close with 25 minutes to go.
Got it, thanks.
You must enter the pit lane during that time.
Yep, I got that part. Thanks.
No problem. Ramon, I'm calling you up, man. Go ahead. Ramon, we can't hear you if you're talking. I'm going to call up Jao.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Ramon.
Okay, first time here. So what I was going to ask is about the rules for unlapping. You had an accident, but you're back, and you're going faster than the guys that are in the regular lap. So blue flags and the situation of passing someone that is a lap ahead of you.
You can unlap yourself. It needs to be safely, and you must have significant pace on the guy in front. If you unlap yourself and you just end up parking yourself right in front of that guy, that's not fair, because you're still going to be shown a blue flag.
Sure. Okay.
Go ahead. Is it Jao? Go ahead and pronounce your name. Is that right?
Just Jao.
Okay.
That works. I was curious again about how we're going to know which qualifying group we're in.
Yes. So when you join the server, it'll populate a leaderboard on the left-hand side. I don't know exactly how many people are going to join each one, and so we'll split the group exactly in half. So if there's 50 people, we'll say the top 25, the first 25 on the leaderboard, and then the bottom 25 on the leaderboard. We'll flip a coin, and we'll say either the first 25 is going out or the second 25 is going out.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
In-game chat is for the admins only. Don't use the in-game chat. If you got something that needs to be said, throw it up in the Discord. Don't attack people in the Discord.
Yep, good call out. Curtis, I think did I have Brian up here or Aiden first? I don't know. One of you can go. Brian.
So question during qualifying, you said if we come up on someone during qualifying and they're slower, then we should abandon our lap. If they're on a flying lap. So say you abandon your lap, and you slow down, back off to build a gap, but then somebody comes up on you in that slowing down. Do you just let them overtake you and then they have to do the same thing and it kind of becomes a domino effect?
You can let them go. Yes, you can let them pass you by. So if you're backing off of your lap but you have somebody right on your tail, you don't have room, so I would just say let them both by and find yourself a little bit of a gap.
All right, thanks.
I wanted to give you guys the commentary some information. It's just me tonight. My teammate's not here. So I figured I'd let you guys know.
Okay, thank you. hold on one second. I just noticed our championship event did not have a practice, so. One second, I've got to get this set up. All right, and sorry everyone. I just noticed there was a problem with the championship, so I'm just fixing it really quick. Go ahead, Luke. Is it Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas is fine. Luca is also fine. So yesterday, during yesterday's practice race, no, Monday's practice race, I got net coded where someone DC'd at the end of the formation lap, which caused me to have a drive-through penalty. Is that something that can be looked at, or is that just net code?
So we don't have live stewards, so unfortunately if the game gives you a penalty, you will have to serve that penalty. There's no way for us to remove it. The best thing to do is if someone has to start from the pits is to maintain your current starting position. So we had the same thing happen last night where a driver had to start it from the pits, which created a gap to the car in front, and the driver behind tried to fill it, and he was out of position at start. So just remember where you're supposed to start and stay there.
Yeah, because I thought I was, but it just turned out that some person just like left the server, but the computer coded it as I overtook them as I went to start the line, so that I started a position above. So I was just wondering, because I don't want that to happen again, because that sucked.
No, I get that. There's nothing we can do about that one. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm sorry.
If something like that does happen, submit a ticket with the indication on there on your replay of what happened, and we should be able to look through that via the race times and see if it's going to affect anything.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
I'm sorry, guys. There's something wrong with our server. Trying to sort it out really quick. I apologize. It normally does not take this long. Okay, I think I've got. Nope. Qualifying is edit.
What do you got, Sniper?
Okay, so I just want to say that when we join the server, before you guys say to go out, that you shouldn't go out of the pits, so that you don't advance your position to try and, qualify in the first half.
Yeah, the 5-minute practice session that we're going to queue into, that's just to allow everyone to get in the server. Once that 5 minutes is up, then the qualifying will start, and we'll be sent out via the method that Tyler was describing. So once we populate in the server, just hang out in the pits.
I have thrown both servers up. Remember, if you are in D2, which is the AM division, you will go in server 1. If you are in D3, you'll be in server 2. So if you're a rookie, you'll be in server 2. They should be titled, and I'll read you I can't remember what the titles are, but you'll know. You can search Alliance. They're not up yet. They are. I've just given the go live command to the server. Let's see. Do we have any other questions? No. Guys, I apologize about this starting 22 minutes late. It will not take this long next time. This is the longest it's ever taken.
There were a lot of questions.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
What's the password to get into the server?
That's a great question. SRA 3, like as in season 3. So SRA is all lowercase with 3 at the end.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, it looks like we have our AM division up. So AM, you can join the server. Have a good race, everybody.
Thank you, Tyler.
I will let the rookies know who is going out if we're going to split it. I'm going to go talk to... Where's Damiani at?
Hey Tyler.
Go ahead, Mike.
It's saying that the server is full for some reason. I can't get in.
Alright, the rookie server is live. Go ahead and join. Mike, are you an AM or a rookie?
I am in the rookie.
Did you try to join the rookie server? It just went up.
Okay, that's the one My bad.
You're good, man.
Let's have a good time. Have a good race, boys. See ya.
Oh, got 2 more questions. Pulling you guys up. Go ahead, Tony.
Hey, sorry. What's the server password again? For AM?
SRA 3, like season 3.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, Andy.
The title is Alliance for the rookie as well.
It is, and so it's in a league, Sim Racing Alliance server 2. So server 2 is the server you want to join.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Yo. Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
There we go.
So why are you still 305?
They didn't change their numbers in the entry list.
Oh, that's why.
Yep.
But our fucking cars say opposite.
Yeah, because they didn't change their numbers in the entry list. I want to see your car.
I'm sitting in the pits.
You're merged with an Audi. But I see your car. Got you. I am going to get on track. But yeah, like I said,
Air and track temps are falling. Air temperature is now 22. The track temperature is now 22 Celsius.
But yeah, what's it called?
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Yellow flag. Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. It looks like Daniel has gone off. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Taking 55 liters of fuel. Add 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna calculate our burn. We can probably do a full tank of fuel so we can reach lighter at the end, unless you want to be consistent, because adding fuel doesn't add time necessarily to change tires.
Incident clear. Green flag.
I'd just rather just be kind of with a decent balance of weight.
So half and half basically instead of full tank?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's what I figured out. Lighter car.
Yeah. Just easier to do.
Just a heads up, there's a big shadow.
That's the end of the session. E14.
Second chicane because it's so early right now, or so late or something. Yes, it's so early. So it's kind of hard to spot some breaking points. I'm assuming it'll be a bit later in the day, so it'll be a bit warmer in the race. Because our pressures at the moment are set for 30 some odd, yeah, like 30 some odd degree weather.
No,
so
22.
Yeah, we'll have to, if it's this cold again, we'll have to,
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Back to green flag. Sector 2 is yellow.
Oh, also,
Yellow flag.
by the end of the race, I suggest you do a cooldown lap and not just sit on track or sit at the. Oh, it looks like we're qualifying first. I'm qualifying first.
How do you know?
The guy you see in the chat. In game.
Oh, got you. Okay. First through 19th.
Yep. So.
Where are you sitting at?
14.
Oh, okay. 14.
So yeah.
All the way down at the bottom, so I'm good.
I want to give them some space.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Chris, we've got 29 minutes to get a decent lap in. You've got cold brakes all round.
What temperature is it, by the way?
It is 27C.
Alright, so I might be a smidge hot. I'll be able to make some adjustments for you.
Air temp is 24, track is 27.
Gotcha.
So it's just a smidge hotter than what we were practicing on.
Colder.
Air and track temperatures are increasing. Air temperatures now 24. The track temperature is now 27 Celsius. Yellow flag in sector 3.
You said it's 20 something, right? That's colder.
Yeah, it was 22 in the practice, and now it is 24.
Oh yeah, I haven't. Oh, that's what you're saying. It's much hotter than that. Yeah, it was cold as fuck this morning.
Yeah. And the track is 27. You gonna get out there soon?
Huh?
Because I want to just
yellow flag.
Sit back and wait for a little bit.
Oh, you're stepping away?
No. I'm watching the cars, and I was saying, are you going to get out?
I'm already on track.
Oh, it doesn't show you on track. Your little dot is not going around for me.
Just look at my name. I remember I'm car number 305.
Oh shit, that's right. That's why. Because I'm looking for 202.
You're 202.
My bad. I see you coming across that finish line.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
That's the wheel spin that I keep talking about. I'm about to change some toes. What do you think we're going to see ball-wise?
Probably what you 130? Low 130? 128?
Low 128, maybe a 29. Maybe a 28, I'm saying. Probably, definitely a low 29 for sure. If I can get a 29.5, 29.8.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Should be able to see something that's quicker than that.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Can't pass it. Oh, he let me pass.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Yep, that is where that is on that one. I seen it. He clearly pulled over.
Yep.
Green flag, you're clear. Pole position. Sector 3 times okay.
Take a little out.
Yeah, I took it too late, too wide.
Sector 1 time is good. Brake temperatures look good. Fastest lap for Daniel, 1:30.46. Yellow flag. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
I have a timetable button on my button box.
Green flag, all clear. P6. Sector 3 time is fast. Okay, Chris, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag. Sector 2 is 0.39 off the pace. New fastest lap for Anderson, 1:30.42.
That time, come on down. 1.69?
Green flag, you're clear of the incident. P3, that's your best lap in this session.
Very nice. Such a happy.
Yellow flag. Sector 2 time is good. That's a new fastest lap for Gardner, 1:29.89. Alright Chris, you've got half your fuel left.
Damn it! All that.
You're clear, incident. Car on your right side's clear. B6, that's your fastest lap.
Yeah, I lost my time in the last situation.
track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
I will say, what's the readings for the pressures that you have for your car that you have?
25. I adjusted 25.6.
Did you drop them?
Just the right side, just the right side.
I didn't touch mine at all, and I'm sitting at 27 all around. So you're probably gonna have to raise them by like 3 psi or so.
Oh, I only dropped it down like a couple of bits.
I don't remember what I
Yellow
said
flag.
So when I get some bits, I can give you the purchase I have, because I'm gonna raise mine. We're staying in this weather. But if it gets hotter, I might not raise it as much. It's sitting at 27 right now. Let's get a good run out.
I mean, I think I'm good with what we have, because if this is just a little warmer than what we were already practicing on.
Incident clear, green flag. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Okay, Chris. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
We're gonna ball in that last sector. Any cars
Sector 1 is quick. Yellow flag. Sector 2 is 0.43, off the pace. Car on your right side, clear right.
I thought that was going to be.
Lost no time. One more lap, probably.
Green flag. P7. Sector 3 is 0.43, off the pace. Track limits, keep it within the lines. Very little fuel left. Car right, clear on the right. Yellow flag. We're running on fumes, mate. The incident's clear, green flag. Sector 1 time's okay. 2 litres remaining.
God, that was sketchy.
Yellow flag.
Fuck! That was 3/10 up!
One litre remaining. Green flag, incident clear. Sector 3 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
Fucking had it. That was like. Chill. 25, 4, 26. Okay, I'm gonna up these by 1, 2.
Okay, Chris, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah, perfect.
You might be qualifying soon, so I think you guys are ready to qualify.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go just empty out my bladder real quick.
That's a new fastest lap for Damiani, 129.71. The car in front has just posted a 130.54.
Back, putting on my clothes. Let's go make this fucking happen.
Yep, you're all set to go. I bumped my pressures up by 1 tick part.
Okay. Let's see. How?
I took 20 liters of fuel and 23 liters of fuel in pad 1.
Not even 23 liters. I'm not even doing that. Fuck it. I'm ready to have a good time.
Give him a board.
Outside. You see when there's a gap on the
Go now. Yeah. Because you can kind of, by the time you get up here, you can slow it down. But you're going to have to make a gap. Yeah, so you might have to slow. After 528 passes you, actually no, wait for this other guy. It's 826. Damn. Alright, get out of there. Once you get up, get out of there. I'll stay in your ass for you. Both of these guys do, or at least this guy before the second chicane. There you go. You got space behind for now?
Let this last guy go by.
There you go. Now you got a gap. And then behind him you got another gap too. Behind just in out of yourself, so
quick look at this and get the fuck out of the way.
Gotcha, you're fine. I'll keep it on the cap, focus on that. And use a whole 10 minutes with that.
Oh shit.
Alright, Chris, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Shit.
Did you catch the curve or something?
No. I went in too deep.
Whatever on the second one to exit. I've learned the hard lesson, don't touch. So not to pass you unless you want them to pass you, but you've got 4 cars behind. After car 222 goes by, you think you're clear. Here he comes. Go, 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 go. You have a significant gap, so by the next lap you'll have a good time. All invalidated your laps too, that's great. The people in front of you, that is.
Shit.
Okay, Chris, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Shit.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
So I wasn't on my fucking time, man. That was tough. That's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. Where'd you come out at? Where'd you qualify?
I'm still here. I'm sitting P14, something like that. I'll text.
That's the end of the session. P18. minutes. Pit window opens after 25 minutes. P18.
Only a few minutes.
The track temp is 28. The air temp is 25 Celsius.
Alright, I'm here. So I'm sitting P18.
I'm 33.
Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? Check my
What's that?
burn. Check my burn. So I'm sitting at 2.8 a lap. So let's see what my... Yeah, so I'm gonna take 65 on start and probably put 60 in the car to be extra safe.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's hotter now. It's 33
Okay.
degrees now. So I think our tires should be fine. I'm gonna drop them. Nah, I'm gonna leave them where they were. Actually, no.
I dropped in 2 clicks. So
Actually,
on the right.
I'm gonna reload it. And yeah, I raised mine 1 click. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna raise it 1 click. So 25.5, 26.3, 26.0, 26.6, and then take pad 2. Take 62. Use current pressures and add about 60 liters. And we are set to go. Alright. Yep, hit back. You got your headphones just in here with it?
Hmm?
Get your stuff.
Yeah, I got all my stuff set up.
No, not you, my boy, my brother.
No.
He's watching here in person. However,
Gotcha. I mess up with what it do?
Yeah, when he comes back, I got you. Map 12, by the way.
Thanks, appreciate that. Under control.
So what?
There we go.
Yeah, it'll take some time.
Oh, sorry there. Yeah, I just didn't want to fucking engage for a second.
Yeah, it takes some time when you're in the back. Once
No, and it had me in reverse, and it just didn't go, and And then I went into reverse.
Gotcha.
It was just strange.
Sounds a bit strange.
Fucking flips are so cold.
Follow car number 707 in the right lane.
Oh, we're gonna make it quick.
Alright. Nap one, my guy.
Thank you.
Go. There's a car on your left.
Good luck on me.
Still with you. Left side's clear. Car left. Keep your line. Still there. He's still there. Left side's clear. Yellow flag.
Yep.
Damiani is now leading. Incident clear. Green flag. Okay, Chris. Decent start. We can build something from here. Oh, on your right.
Come on.
Still there.
Come on, guys.
Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Clear on the right. Alright, right side's clear.
Oh, checking out for the second chicane too.
You're locking your fronts into the second chicane. Yellow flag. We're seeing lots of front locking.
Yeah.
There's a guy on your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Where did you get pushed off at?
Green flag, you're clear. You're locking your left front into Turleman box.
Oh shit.
17 all the way to
Oh, that was you in the grass.
B38, you're all over the place. Come on, man, get your head back together.
Oh shit. That fucking one Audi tapped the other Audi, made him go sideways. Right in front of me. Barely dodged his ass.
Left side. Clear left.
It's all him.
Car left. Clear left. Well done, mate, that was great. Guy on your left side's clear. There's a guy on your right. Car both sides, you're in the middle. Right side's clear. Clear all round. Sweet pass, mate.
Car on your right. Right side's clear. Right side. You are clear on the right.
It's just a scratch. Ignore it. You're locking your left front, braking for the hairpin.
On your right. Still there. Keep your line. Clear on the right.
Good stuff. Keep it coming. B34. That last lap was at 137.74.
He's on your left. You are clear on the left.
The gap in front is now 1.0. Okay, Chris, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Left side. You're clear on the left. Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
Have it. Nice one. The leader has just done a 129.90. B33.
Left side. Left side's clear.
Great move. Keep it up. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Chris. Hold your nerve. Make them do the work. He's faster than you into the hairpin. B32. Yellow flag, stay sharp. The gap to Martin behind is now 0.8. Green flag, you're clear.
Car on your left side. Clear on the left.
How's that?
We're off into the grass.
Because if my fucking TV has a glitch, I just lost so much fucking time.
B32. Gaining on this car, the gap is 1.3. They're slower than us into Terlemenbocht.
Right side. He's still there. You are clear on the right.
Your lap times are improving, this is good. Nice one, Chris. Good pass. Eyes front.
I was in 21st and fucking fell back to the 24th.
Left side. You are clear on the left.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Shit.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
On your left. Keep your line. He's still there. Still there. Keep this line. Clear left.
We're seeing front locking going into Xbox.
There's a car right. He's still with you. Clear on the right.
B30.
You would have seen how the fucking sea just parted for me, or it's not even funny.
Right side. Clear right.
I swear to God.
We think Gardner has gone off in the first chicane. Sector 2 is now green.
22nd. That's where I was just at before an accident at the last corner. There's a Mercedes giving blue flags. Go quick. Just past it. Be advised.
Okay, Chris, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. B26. The gap ahead is now 2.6 seconds.
Car on your left, clear on the left.
Yellow flag.
Oh shit.
Incident clear, green flag. Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear of the incident. B25.
Oh shit.
Your lap time will...
Alright. He's still with you. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
Okay, Chris, stay close.
Car on your right side. He's still with you. Right side's clear. Right side. Hold your line. And still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Brilliant, nice one. increasing. It's now 5.8. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. P24. You've got half your fuel left. Green flag, sector 3. Alright Chris, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 3.1 seconds. That lap time was 1:30.22.
Slow portion line, big loop.
Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
.4 liters fuel. Say again?
We got 23.0. Yeah, 23.9 now. We got 9 laps left in the tank.
I got 10.
About a minute and some change. I'm gonna stay out.
I'm gonna stay out for a moment. Maybe gain a position or two.
Pit window open in 1 minute.
I'll probably do 2 laps and then on the third one. Second.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
Well done, Chris. Great move. Keep it up.
Incident in the last corner.
Pit window open. P22. Gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.47. He's slower than us through turn 1.
I don't know. I guess so. A couple cars ahead of me. If there's 3 in front, we're all good position, yeah. The 1, 2 in front, the third car. There's the lap one. He needs to get the fuck out of the way right now. He did, but man, we gotta just like.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits.
On your left. He's still there.
Shit.
Clear left.
Yeah.
Car on your left side. Left side's clear.
Okay, Chris. The next car is Rodriguez.
I'll stay stuck in it, don't worry about it. Yeah. There's a
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
vehicle up there throwing shit down.
Yes, go, 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 go. Let's go.
There's a guy on your left. Left side's clear.
Go ahead.
Just keep hitting your marks. This
Car right. Right side's clear.
V14.
What's that?
Left side, there's a car. Left side's clear.
Yep. blue.
The gap in front is now 0.9. Boardman is pitting from position 3. We think he'll come out close in front.
Shit, I fucking hit that fucking...
right?
Yeah. Nope. No, not that damage, but lost position.
It's not that bad. I rode the bike and I died.
Yeah, I got no damage. From what I've seen.
Okay, Chris, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
I'm going in after this one. Come on, Mr. Ferrari, get the fuck out of my way, bro.
We're at the halfway point. Should be about 7 minutes of fuel left.
If you stay out one more, I'll stay out.
Car on your right side. Right side's clear.
Yellow flag. The incident's clear. Green flag. There's a car leaving the pits. 10th position. Alright Chris, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.37.
Roger that.
Car left. Left side's clear.
Watch your speed. Expect traffic when you come out. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P17, just in front of 18th. Rodriguez, behind is pitting.
P20 it says supposedly, right?
Left side. You're clear on the left. On your left. Clear left.
Pit window closing in 2 minutes.
My box is all the way the fuck down there. Fucking hell yeah, 26 minutes for me. Tires and 50 liters of fuel, because I got enough.
Pit window closes in 1 minute. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
There's a car on your left. You are clear on the left.
Here. You're where? Third?
The lead car's pitting.
You're in P3?
No, I'm not. I'm behind you.
Oh. Gotcha.
Okay.
Car on your left side.
Blue flag.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear left.
Blue flag. Yellow flag, stay sharp. B27. Clear of the incident, green flag. Gaining on the guy in front, the gap is 1.7.
Leaders are coming through the back. The leaders are coming through.
I got a lot far ahead of me. I got the position ahead of me. That was 130.34.
I don't know. I didn't see. I'm trying to fucking
Yellow flag.
pay attention to P1 and pay right.
Daniel, behind, is pitting now. Green flag, all clear.
Left side. He's still with you. He's still there. Still there. He's still with you. Still there. Left side's clear. Car left.
Yellow flag.
Still there. Left side's clear.
Time to let you ride.
Green flag, incident clear.
On your left. Left side's clear.
Blue flag. Maximise every lap. Let's salvage what we can. That's 20 minutes to go. Front is now 1.8 seconds. B26.
On your right. You are clear on the right.
Keep in the dirt.
Blue flag.
I'm not asking you shit. I'm taking it.
Yeah, but it's
Oh. Gotcha.
The gap in front has increased to 3.4.
Fuck, bro. It's something else. Should be way up there.
Yeah, there's something up here with me.
Blue flag. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P25. 15 minutes left.
Left side, there's a car.
Blue flag.
And still there. You're clear on the left. Left side. Clear left.
Okay, Chris, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. It'll polish out, mate. Forget about it. Seeing right front locking into the second chicane. The gap behind has now decreased to 6.3 seconds.
I'm gonna put some back marking now.
We've been warned about track limits.
Come on, man, move out the fucking way, bro.
Left side. Clear on the left.
You're holding me up, man. I'm about to.
He's on your left. You're clear on the left.
Got him on the exit.
On your left. Clear left.
Spicy up here. Got position behind me.
22nd place. That lap time was 1:31.48. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. The gap behind is now 0.9. Okay, Chris, relax, focus, keep it smooth. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
P1 and P2 aren't that much faster than us. No. I'm hanging with them the whole time. This whole time I've been hanging with them.
I want to pass you. I can't.
Yeah. They're not that much faster than us.
See, like I know
I'm,
good up your top side.
yeah, for
Got
sure.
a good
Yep. Because I'm sitting P20 and 4.6 seconds behind the leader, 1 and 2.
I was sitting half a second until I just messed up behind P7. I know if we weren't P7, I'd have the opportunity to pass it.
Yeah.
Because he slowed me up, he's pushed me back into the lead. And now P3 is the second away.
They're not gaining time on me or anything. It's just they're 4 points.
They are. I know if they weren't there, we'd have passed.
You see what their times are when they cross right now. The leader did a 1:31.3, P2 1:30. I did a 1:30.8. So like we're all fucking at the same pace level. We just need a damn good quali. Maybe it's just the first run figures, man.
You've just done a 1:31.17.
Yeah. That's what's up.
The gap behind's increased to 3.6 seconds.
7 seconds behind me. Gotcha. No.
Car on your left. Left side's clear.
Alright, Chris, you had a bit of bodywork damage there.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Alright, right side's clear.
P23.
Geez, there's 30 seconds stop and go. Oh yeah. End up getting P19 out of this shit.
Keep pushing him, there'll be a chance here. They're slower than us through turn 1.
Yes, he's picking this up.
That lap was a 132.30, sector 1 is 1.2, off the pace. Okay Chris, push now, we can catch up here. We've been warned about track limits.
Car on your right, clear right.
Your aero damage.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Up on the final lap, bro.
Car on your left side, clear left.
P22.
Leaders on the final lap. And so am I.
to go.
Oh shit.
Car left. Clear on the left.
B22, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
On your right. Right side's clear. Right side's clear.
Fucking intense race. Oh yeah, bro, you gotta see that fucking... Oh my god, I can't remember when that wasn't the situation. But literally, it was like partying on the very fucking scene. Moses moves.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
And didn't fucking crash the car.
Stop in your box.
So then where do I want to stop at?
Like right before it. So you can go to your thing.
So I can go to what thing?
To your menu, so you can stop and get up.
Oh, and just go to return to garage, right? Gotcha. P18, fuck yeah, at the end of it. Hell yeah. How did I pick up one more spot?
Somebody left. People are leaving. Or somebody got a penalty.
Replay. Save replay.
Do you have the full replay is the question.
Huh?
Are you able to get the full replay?
How do I see the full replay? I don't know. Okay. So I'll do that. Where do I go there?
Settings. I'm leaving the server and stopping the stream, and then
Option.
I'm gonna go to general to see what they're doing over there. Fuck, man. I feel like we should have